What's going on, everybody? Kenny Dubs here with some more Palworld. Alrighty then. And the last time we got up to some no good because that's what we'll be doing. Today, I have some more plans to get up to no good. First and foremost, though, I didn't actually show off how good Anubis is at cooling. What? Cooling? This is still alright. Whatever. How good Anubis is at working at this. So, if I just hypersphere up, see how long it takes me to make this, right? Actually, you know what? Realistically, it's not all that long. But if I were to, God, where did my Anubis go? I hate how they just start dashing at the stone pit. Anyway, like I was saying, if I were to go over here now and throw Anubis at the sphere assembly line, what? What do you mean? What? Uh, Anubis has handicraft. Finally. Okay. Now that it's stuck. What are you doing here? I think it's working on them, though. Even though the animation on the Luggate is. Yeah, but you can see how quickly Anubis can make those. I wasn't making them too slowly either, but look at just how fast Anubis is making these hyperspheres on this. And actually, I think you can have multiple pals working on this here. So I'm just going to wait here till these are done. Now with the hyperspheres, I did want to show off one other thing real quick. I did a bit of breeding. I'm also going to do some sciencing today too. In a second here, but I did a little bit of breeding. I didn't do anything too crazy here. Hold on, wait, where? Oh yes, so I have I ended up making an Eikthyr deer with Swift and Runner so that it goes a lot faster, which I might have shown less in a previous part, but I honestly don't remember. And I also made a Vanworm with Runner and Swift, but also came out with Nimble, so my Vanworm now will go much faster. So that is pretty nice. And real quick, I'm going to science something because I want to go beat the brakes off of Bushi. I got an Azure robe a boss Azure robe that has Muscle Head, so that's 30% more attack. I made the Azure robe mount because Azure robe applies water damage to punch attack while it's mounted. So I'm sorry, Azure robe saddle. So that should be really nice. And then on top of that, I got 2 Kelpsies. And then I condense them so that they're at level 2 of their skill. It doesn't increase it by that much to be at level 2, but because level 2 of their skill just requires 4, so I figured why not. And this Kelpsie has Vanguard, so my attack is increased, and this one has Strong Strategist, so my defense is increased. Now you can see like just how much faster my Vanworm actually travels. Oh, there's a Lithmic Effigy over here. Because I wanted to travel much faster on my mounts, so I did a little bit of breeding. I could have gotten some more busted mounts, considering my level, but I didn't exactly want to go for the busted mounts just yet, so. Okay, so now we're gonna go in here and take on the Bushi again. Actually, hold on. Can I just straight up catch you? 16%? Let's go for it. Okay, so now if I... Oh. Bushi actually takes like 0 damage from this. Oh, these attacks take a lot longer to connect than I thought they would. Okay, well, Azure did not do very much. Alright. Let's see if Pen King can cut it for me. 26% isn't bad. Alright, cool. Got it. Drop some precious entrails, bones, ingots, and ancient civilization parts. So, uh, there's Bushi. Pretty strong. A lot stronger than I thought it would be. Luckily, I was able to do more water damage that time around. But he does a lot of damage, and I'm not too familiar with actually Azuro's skills. So maybe if I'm a bit more familiar with them, that would have been helpful. Or if I use some skill fruit, but you know what? That's okay. We ended up getting the victory, and that's what matters in the end, right? All right. I just had to reset up some of my things for some of my pals at the base, and just reset up my team, because I got raided, and a lot of my pals kind of got just they weren't at the stations I wanted them to be at. So one of the main areas I wanted to go to today is a bit of a doozy, and it's the main reason why I kind of wanted to have Runner and Swift on a flying mount. Now this can work on a water mount too, but hold on. I hear a lucky pal somewhere. Oh, that's a lucky Kativa. I don't think I care that much about. Ooh, an egg up here. I'll take that. Yeah, I'll catch it. Whatever. I'll just use a hypersphere on it. That's a bit of a waste, but that's lucky and swift actually. All right. So one of the areas I really wanted to go to takes a while to get to, and there's like no real good way to get there unless you have like a good mount. I think it's like over here, if I remember correctly. Oh no, it's okay. It's right there. I can see it in the distance. So you can see that in the distance. That's where we want to go. Um, and it takes a while to get there. So if you don't have a mount with like Swift or Nimble or Runner, it will take a while. And as you can see, it's taking me a little bit, even with the speed passives I have. Though Van Orb isn't exactly the fastest mount, um, but yeah, I'll meet you there in a second. All right, we're just about at the island here. Um, and it took a little bit for me to get here, even with these passives. Now, this island is actually a very, very interesting island. This is considered a wildlife sanctuary here. So you might notice you can find Grisbolt. There are these PIDF infantry here. There are Pen Kings. You know, there's a few of these wildlife sanctuaries you can find around, and they're basically like little safe havens for the pals. And you can actually get some schematics here as well. So the handgun, one schematic there, I think that's for a rare handgun, or maybe it's uncommon. Uncommon, yeah. That's still pretty nice. You can actually, if you come here early enough, you can get that before you're even able to make the handgun, which is quite helpful. But the main reason, ooh, high tech manual, that's really good too. Those give tech points, as you can see here. Let me just go ahead and use them. As you see here, that gives me more tech points. The purpose of this place is to kind of have like rarer pals here, like Pen Kings. You can see here, like I just mentioned, Grisbolt. I think this is the only place where you can actually find a Grisbolt as well. The problem is, if there's any witnesses to you catching or fighting pals here, you will get a wanted level. So I'm gonna try to catch this Grizzbolt here. Nice, caught a Grizzbolt. Um, with a friendly smile and a hardy physique, it's docile towards one it recognizes partner for a reason. The plane to go undergoes drastic change when wielding a minigun. You might notice a familiar looking face over here. That's an Eikthyr Terra. That is one. Ooh, more higher tech manuals. That is a variant pal. I'm actually gonna try to catch it because I was actually gonna try to breed for one, but I wasn't able to. Well, it's not that I wasn't able to get it or anything like that, right? The main reason that I didn't do it is because I figured I would wait until we saw it first. Just so that, you know, I would have, it wouldn't come out of, like, nowhere. Eventually, with the hardest one becomes a leader. Oh, it's the same. Okay, it's the same entry as Eikthyr. But yeah, Eikthyr Terra is here, Grizzbolt is here. There's some other things as well. You saw an Azurobe here. But there's a boss Azurobe you can fight, so it's not the biggest deal if you want an Azurobe to come here. But because you can crossbreed for like every species of PAL, it's really not that big of a deal. Ooh, a life pendant. What does that do? Increases health. Okay, cool. It's you know, it's not that imperative that you come here and catch these pals. But like I said, I wanted to kind of like show off this area at least once. Is that coal? I think that's coal. Show off the area at least once before I go ahead and start you know, crossbreeding rivals. Because I was gonna get Eikthyr Terra, because I figured having Eikthyr Terra would be it'd be pretty decent, because having regular Eikthyr, well, having Terra would probably just be better overall. Definitely would have been better for Grizzbolt. And if you can, I don't know where the infantry went, by the way. They just kind of like disappeared. Really? So they're just not around to see me do this stuff. All right. The Pen King kind of just like slid off the ledge, and it's still there, but that's basically all I wanted to show over here. I did show the treasure chest as well. I don't know if there's any more. There might be more. More treasure chest, but yeah. So there's more than one wildlife sanctuary. This is wildlife sanctuary number 1 here, and I did actually want to real quick just check. Is there anywhere else I can find Grizzbolts? At least for Grizzbolt right now, it looks like only the wildlife sanctuary is where you can find it. I want to look at Anubis as well. Oh, there's only. Oh, so you actually have to breed for Anubis or find the boss one. I wonder if that's maybe because I haven't been to where Anubis actually is. Like, there's a level 47 Anubis, but yeah. That's interesting. Okay. I guess I'll meet you back on the mainland. Alright, cutting back in here at the Eastern Wildlands. So I did, on my way back, I did just kind of uncover a bit more of the map, but there wasn't really anything interesting over there, so I didn't, like, really say anything. So now I want to head, like, towards this upper area of the map. One, it's going to be dangerous. But more importantly, there are some things there that I want, and you can already see in the distance that there is a tower over that way. So there should be a boss over this area as well. And again, remember, the reason why we can do this is because at the start, as I advised, You can just kind of teleport around, setting your spawn point to get the other quick travel spots. So yeah. Ooh, I'm basically out of food. Ooh, that's not good. Hmm. Okay. Oh, actually, I should have TP'd back to empty my inventory because my inventory is close to getting full here. And I do need more food. I'm probably gonna change up my team soon too, because as much as I like these little pals I have in my party right now, I'm probably gonna have to change them soon for more situations. Yep, there's a one-pole Botan here. Quite the threatening Garden of the Grassy Fields. Right, the threatening looking creature there. Maybe I could take that one out though, to be honest, because I do have my Foxparks with me still. 13 Dinosaur. Ooh, do I have heat? I do not. Uh, alright. Well, this is... Maybe I shouldn't do this just yet. Actually, I think there's another boss around here as well. There should be in a second here. Oh, I thought that was an egg. Okay, so Verdant Brook. And pretty... Oh, that's the looking effigy right there, so let's go grab that. Did it tear in the sky? Huh, that's interesting. Let's grab that. This is made so much better because I have the... Oh, my 5 cakes are done. Nice. Because I have the speed passives on this. So, here's some rubies. There's some free Pal Alliance guys. I'm going to book it. I don't want to deal with them right now. There's some cool pals over here. You can find Arsox over here as well. But, more importantly, here she is! Wixen! Yeah! So Wixen's a pretty cool pal. She's also nice to have pretty early on as well. If you can... Well, I said here she is, but I'm pretty sure they have a equal chance to be male or female. Took Pen King out because Pen King does have the passive to get more drops from fire type pals. So if you get Wixen early, it's pretty good. With the power of light, it produces arcane phenomena. It prefers to eat food well done. It's particularly hostile towards Catris. Wixen, is it safe here? It's safe enough. Wixen, oh, I don't know what number it is. Actually, Wixen, I don't know if Wixen are guaranteed female. Wixen have Kindling level 2, Handwork level 3, and Transporting level 2. So if you do not have Anubis just yet, Wixen is a very, very good substitute. Oh no, Wixen, when fighting together, applies fire damage to the player's attacks. Catris, however, neutral pals drop more items when defeated. So for Catris, if you need, like horns or bones, you go ahead, swap to your Catris, and sure, Wixen's guaranteed to be female? Actually, I don't know. There's also B guards over here, which I legitimately just didn't know. It was good though. I'm not really gonna mess with them right now because I kind of just want to get to at least a waypoint, which I'm pretty close to actually. Maybe not too close though. Oh no, I'm pretty close to one. Ooh, I forgot about this spot over here. Yeah, this is a pretty nice looking spot. I thought about making a base up here because there's a bunch of ore over there you can see. So that's pretty nice, but so Elizabeth, you don't really want to mess with you right now anyway. Some more gorge cat or gory rats rather. Liftmonk effigy down here. Let's go ahead and grab that. Frostbound mountain. Okay. Pick up that. Ah, there it is. I was like, the Verdash should be around here somewhere. There's no Elizabeth. I don't think they're hostile, though. Well, I mean, I hope they're not. Okay. Well, there were hostile enemies nearby. I do need some fire resistance though before I keep going north because the spot I want to go to is further up here, and it's like a really desert. Oh, there's a German tide. Okay, that's the other boss. I didn't see him when I was walking around, so I was like, maybe I missed it. There's actually two German tides on the map. The other one is like somewhere over here, but I'm gonna go see if I can make a fire armor real quick, and then we will resume our adventure, hopefully. Can't make the uncommon handgun just yet because I need high quality pal oil. Kind of sucks, but what can you do? I don't know why this keeps happening, but there's like it happened in a previous episode too, where a random pal will just be hungry and then instead of going to the food box, they follow me around instead of just going to the food box. And then I don't know why like it just gets stuck up there. Like it can fit in there and get food because it's done it before. But I don't know. It just it just will not go eat it food on its own. All right, continuing on with our adventure this way, I think. No, I want to go more this way. Yeah, because the tower's over there. But there are some more pretty cool pals over here. Like, okay, there's more bee guard. Uh, I ran into something the other night called couldn't really even see because it was dark. Like Hell Zephyr, I think is what it's called. Bunch of Arsocks here, so I should probably come back here and catch some Arsocks. Actually, can I? 40%, I'll risk it. Dang it. They both broke out. Unlucky. Okay, well. Once for 40%, I was like, oh, I mean, I'll risk it. God, it is so dark. I cannot see. My hip lantern is not doing very much to light up any. Oh, I can't say it's not doing very much because it is doing a decent job, right? But it's like when like going into like the amount of darkness I'm going to, it doesn't really help. All right, and here we are, the desiccated desert. This is one of the areas I wanted to head to. It's real dangerous. It's at nighttime though, so maybe I need. Wait. Okay, there's a Lavander, level 30 Lavander. Do I have Lavander on this? I don't think I've encountered a Lavander yet. Here's Lavander. It is a giant lizard. A very strange lizard. As Lavander, as many people might already know, she's what the kid would call horny on main. Or I guess they're what they would call horny on main. They're just more often than not females, so seeking a night of love, it's always chasing someone around. At first, only children and other pals, but in recent years, even humans have become the target of its debauchery. Which is why... Oh, look, there's a Dazzy. Is where you can find Dazzy if you did not find them in the encampment. Cognito. Right here as well. I'm not sure. I kind of want to get somewhere real quick so that I can do this. One of the awkward parts is that Lavanders are actually pretty good. With like handiwork and things like that around the base. There's a menace thing up here somewhere. Oh, there's an egg. I'm gonna grab that. So there is something in particular that I want to grab around here. What is that? Oh, that's a Denosum Lux. It's level 37 though. Yeah, this place is very, very dangerous. Remember when I said we're gonna go somewhere dangerous? Hypersphere. There's a towers off in that distance. It's Toko Toko. There is another Lavander. Did I? Oh, the menacing's probably hidden, right? Because not all of them are out in the open like this. There are Suzaku here as well. Suzaku's a pretty good pal for breeding and for kindling, so I might come back and try to catch one of those. It's higher level than me, though, so right now it'd be pretty difficult. I probably want a higher level of sphere and also to raise my capture power. I don't remember exactly where it is I want to go. Especially because I'm coming from this angle. Oh, you're hungry. Don't worry. Okay, it's pretty safe up here. Here you go. Some raw food. Rocky egg. Which I'm gonna Anubis from that. There's some night wings around here as well. More cognito. Okay, so the tower's right there, but that's not exactly where I want to go. I mean, like, it is, but there's supposed to be, there's like a little settlement out here. Maybe you should find the settlement during the day, to be honest. God, imagine if I didn't have my speed pack. Okay, I see. No, it's for the tower. It's for the tower as well. Verdant egg. Another Suzaku. Gosh. Getting out of here is going to be pain. Especially because I didn't find... Oh, Liftmunk Effigy. I didn't find the spot that I wanted to be in, really, for this. Oh, God. I got really worried because I see a bunch of Robin Quill Terras over here. I'm just like, uh-oh. What's the back bonus on these guys? 6%? Alright. Oh, I think I see it. Okay. Once I get to a spot... Rayhound! Okay, so Rayhound is a pretty cool, pal as well. I really like it. Okay, so now that it's pretty safe over here. Oh, did I not pick up the armor? Oh, I think I made it and didn't pick it up. Oh, shoot. Okay. Hmm. Alright, I need to go back to my base then and pick up the armor. Because I thought I made the heat-resistant armor, and then I just didn't pick it up. I'm actually very upset because I had it in my inventory and I just overlooked it. Oh, that's kind of frustrating. Oh, Rayhound's over here, though. Okay, so let's go ahead. Oh, this one's level 30. Okay, nice. Okay. Don't really have anyone good to... Oh, Rayhound, come back. I want to... Oh, I'm lucky. Could not keep up with the Rayhound. Okay. Well, that sucks. Which way was I going? I think I wanted to go this way. God, I can't even... Can't really figure out which... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, you know what? This might be better. Being down on ground level? Yep, there it is. That's where I want to go. Alright, never mind. That was much better. Treasure chest I missed out on, but this gets me right where to go. Like exactly where I want to go. Kind of looking around, seeing if there's any more like Rayhounds or other pals. Robin Cold Terra. Gonna try to avoid those because there's 3 of them. The Toko Toko Brigade. We're gonna avoid those because there's 4 of them. I mean, I do have the high ground. Or rather, I can fly, so it's not that big of a deal. But the reason that I wanted to get over here is because this area is very, very nice. Bonfires of summer, nothing beats the crackles of and pops of roaring flames. Don't you agree? Back in the day, you couldn't go on mundanes. You couldn't go about mundane stuff like this. Every day was a struggle between life and death, but everything's changed when he came. Thanks to him, we can live like proper human beings. These days, you can make a bonfire without having to worry about it, attracting thieves. The joy of looking at something so simple, it's worth being thankful for. It's about ready. Stay for a bite. And gave me a baked mushroom. So, okay, well, pick up this pal soul. Talk to this guy. What's his new face? Mars controls the region. I'm guessing you knew that before you came. Nothing can get you around the place because you're a traveler. Make sure you mind your P's and Q's. It's not rocket science. We swear allegiance to Marcus and the PID of trust. As simple as that. Galapagos Island Defense Force, by the way. Hold on there. You want to enter the village? Just make sure you don't go against the boss. Boss is the kind of man of those who obey. He's even got the PIDF protecting us. There's a lot of thanking for that. He keeps peace around here. The boss is always around the tower with his officers. I wonder what they're doing in a place like that. So they're thankful to someone who's always around the towers, huh? Interesting. Our only interaction with the towers so far was someone who was part of the syndicate, also known as the bad guys. But in here, there's a wandering merchant. Take a look at what they have. You can buy megaspheres, which you don't really want to buy those. They have skilled fruit, which is cool. Tomatoes and lettuce, which are very, very, very good things to make use of. High quality pal oil, again, something that's very, very good to make use of. Tomato seed and lettuce seeds, again, something else is good to make use of for later. But you come over here to this wandering merchant. Take a look what they got. Check it out. You can actually buy handgun ammo, and that is actually huge because that means you don't have to make handgun ammo. Well, you have to make any ammo, actually. Well, any standard ammo, right? Because you have handgun, rifle, shotgun shells, and assault rifle ammo. I can also buy undershirts here, which are good because you plop on 2 of these and you're basically good for most terrain. So if I were to plop on 2 of the ice shirts here, I would be good for ice and heat. There's a pal merchant over here as well. Let's see what you got. I have a Rayhound. I could buy a Rayhound. Oh, there's a Surf and Terror too. Huh. Well, we know where to get Rayhound, so we can come back later and get them. But the one of the main things I wanted to show is that you can buy ammo from here, which is incredibly huge because buying ammo means you don't have to make the ammo. Now, I know what you're thinking is like, Kenny, isn't it easier to buy the ammo? Like, isn't it harder to get money? No. It's not that hard to get money, actually, and I will show you why in just a second. So, back here at my base, I'm going to throw Anubis at these nails that I'm making, and just look at how fast Anubis makes those nails. I'm back at my base because I can show this off without actually needing to leave my base real quick. And I need to put you back in here. Oh my gosh, are you still just gonna stand behind me because you're hungry? Bro, go get food! What is wrong with you? There, see? I threw it at the food and it's eating. So it can get in there. I just don't know why it's not. Maybe I'll just move the food box. Maybe that's what the issue is. Anyway, so now we have our 20 nails. Where did our merchant go? merchant. Ah, he's over here. So this is the traveling merchant we got at the beginning of the game. So I made 20 nails, right? All right, check this out. So if we go to sell the nails, you can actually sell them for a decent chunk because getting the ore, assuming you have an ore base, is free. So what you do is you go, when you need money, you make nails and you can sell them in order to go ahead and buy the ammo that you need. On top of that, there's a lot of stuff you can sell, like the precious claws, the precious entrails, sapphires, and like the precious entrails. I got all 8 of those for beating. I believe that was for beating Bushi once. Got 6,800 for beating Bushi once. So be sure to make use of stuff like that, and you'll be rolling in dough. You can see right here, I have, even if I don't sell the nails, do that. I have 52,000. Go ahead, sell the nails, get a little bit more. Right? So just be sure to try and make use of things like that, especially with the overworld bosses. What I mean by the overworld bosses, I don't mean the ones like Bushi where you get teleported somewhere else. The ones like Chillet are the overworld ones, because Chillet, like Chillet, King Paka, who we haven't seen, but it is overworld, Ajirobe, Univolt, they all are on the overworld, and they all respawn daily, right? As opposed to if you don't get, as opposed to, oh, there's Incineroar with this one. As opposed to like Pen King, right? Because Pen King, oops. Pen King requires an in-game hour to. Oh, they're coming from down here. What? What do you mean 1%? Oh my gosh. Oh, they must be high level. Seen an Incineroar knocked in here too. If stuff like this does happen, you're definitely going to need to keep your B guards. Okay, I caught Incineroar knocked. Alright, unfortunately, if you don't... Unfortunately, I did not catch the Incineroar knocked, or Incineroar. I got the Incineroar knocked, but I didn't get the Incineroar. So, that sucked, but yeah, I guess that's about all I wanted to try to do today. I think I'm going to end up doing some more breeding in between episodes as well. Maybe some more dungeon exploration. Because things are getting real dangerous. So I might want some better passes on some of my pals. Like, my Jolthog doesn't have, like, Lucky. It doesn't have Ferocious or anything like that. So I might want something like that on my my Jolthog. But I did get this cool Incineroar knocked. I like that. It's just a pure dark type, which is interesting because Incineroar was fire. Uh, but yeah, that's it. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, I appreciate if you could go ahead and leave a nice like, comment, or subscription, and I will catch you guys next time. Later.